There is a massive problem in the online education space caused by these online gurus, and I am part of the problem. So I want to say I'm sorry. You see, last night around like 1 a.m., I received a message from one of the guys in my coaching program. And he was basically saying, he's like, dude, I'm so sorry, but I just feel like I can't do this anymore. I'm trying hard every day, but it's not working. I've been trying hard for a year and it's not working. I love your program. It's great. It's amazing. I just feel so bad because I'm not getting results because I'm the problem. I'm failing, all of this stuff. And then, of course, it was 1 a.m., so I didn't see it. And then a couple hours later, I get a message from him again. He's like, dude, I'm sorry I sent all that. I was just in my own head. I know I can do this if I just don't give up. I can never fail if I don't give up. And it got me thinking, why does this happen a lot? See, a lot of my guys just get in the program and run and succeed with it. But some guys have this just massive weight and this massive roadblock in their mind that's causing them to fail. And it's all in their head. And that's probably you right now. Like, you're probably not succeeding, not getting the things you want simply because of your mind. Like, your mind is in the way. And I started thinking, why is this? Why is this the problem? And I think I've came down to the root of it. Here's how the online space works right now. And this is kind of how sales works as well, is they make these big promises, which for the most part are achievable for like the top 1% of people who come through the programs. But for the average person, it's not necessarily achievable in that time frame. So everybody starts at different points, right? You could have the perfect mindset, the perfect amount of time to actually put into a program, the right initial conditions to just crush. Or you can come in not having those conditions, terrible mindset, terrible habits, terrible productivity, and it's going to take you a lot longer than someone who has already solved those problems before trying to learn a skill or, use a new system or new business model, whatever. And the problem with online gurus is that in order to get you to take action, we make those big promises and we make those sales messages which say, hey, get this thing in this amount of time frame. And we make those videos about how easy it is to win and how easy it is to do this. Just follow this step by step, step by step. And it's kind of unavoidable because that's the only thing that gets you to take action is by using good copy, by saying, hey, follow this simple outreach method to be able to do this. Follow this step-by-step process. But the issue is that it creates an expectation that is not realistic for most people. So when I was joining programs, I was the guy who would join them and become the top student in literally like a month because all my initial conditions were already set. I'd already been meditating for 2 years. I'd been journaling my hand off for 3 years. I'd been working on my mindset for 3 years. Like, all I needed was the information and I would just crush. But that is not how most people join these things. And so the expectations have been set in your head. And it's going to take you a lot longer to achieve these things than you actually think. So you come into these programs thinking that, hey, I'm just going to get in here and I'm going to run with it and it's going to take me 2 months and I'm going to be at 10K a month. The issue is that if your mindset is not in place, if you don't have good habits, if you don't have good physical health, like you don't have all these things that are already good prime conditions for you to win, you're not going to win that fast. And so the problem is when 2 months goes by, you're expecting to win, but it takes a lot more effort. It's a lot harder. And thanks to all of these marketing messages that I'm trying to stray away from, guys. I'm trying to get away from just you. I'm trying to be more honest about how much effort it really takes to win. That way you guys have the right expectations. So that whenever you get in these programs, whenever you get in these courses and watch these videos, you're not just excited for a day, go do something. The first time it doesn't work, you're like, oh, well, this is a scam or whatever, or I'm just not cut out for this, and you stop doing it. The issue is, I've gotten comments on my things before, like, KJ, or I got a lot of DMs from people. KJ, I sent 5 outreaches and I didn't get any responses. I'm thinking I need to quit. 5 outreaches? Bro, you should be sending 5 outreaches like in a day and then doing that for 45 days. Like, you should be sending 500 outreaches. Like, the expectations are just so low in your brain for what you think it takes to succeed that whenever it doesn't happen, you get all emotional. But the key to actually winning is by having zero emotion. Like, you send 5 outreaches, nothing happens. You don't care because you understand it's probably going to take 500. So you send another 5 the next day. You send 5 the next day. You send 5. You end up sending 10 a day. Like, your expectations for succeeding are so low because of the marketing and because of like the traditional online gurus tell you how easy it is to succeed. Just write a couple emails. Ooh. Like, no, that's not how it works. You have to learn hard skills. It takes a long time, and you have to send a lot of outreaches. You have to do a ton of volume. And guys, I'm living proof of this. I post so many videos a day, and I expect none of them to get any views. Like, I post these videos. I wake up and make these videos every day. Like 3 to 4 videos I record every day for the main channel and this channel combined. And I don't expect to win. I don't care. All I know is that I got to put in the inputs. And so I am living proof that I'm doing this, guys. Like, yes, it's a different thing. I've already kind of won in the copywriting space. You could say I hit 10K a month. But like, I'm starting over in the YouTube space, trying to grow on YouTube, learning how to speak, learning how to talk well on camera, which is the same thing as speaking. See, I'm trying to learn right now. But that's why I'm making the videos. But basically, what I'm trying to say to you is, you're not winning because your expectations are completely misaligned with reality. You think you're going to send 5 or 6 outreaches and then just magically be printing money. That is not how the real world works. Does it work for some people? Yes. Did it work for me? Yes. But that's only because you didn't see the 3 years of trial and error and skill stacking and making no money that it took for me to actually hit that turning point and blow up with sending 6 really good outreaches. But that's not reality for you. Like, you have to set your expectations way more aligned with the real world. So say, instead of sending 5 outreaches, let me send 500. If I don't get a client in 500, I'm going to be very unhappy. But guess what? You will get one in 500. Like, you will. The problem is it's not that hard as far as there's not some secret to it. It's just doing a lot of stuff. And I understand with these videos, if I make 700 videos, guess what? I'll be pretty good at speaking. That's the only goal I have, is to be good at speaking. So I'll probably have some videos blow up if I make 700. It's just probability. So that's the problem with online gurus, is that they're misaligning your expectations. And so whenever you don't hit 10K a month in a month, or hit 10K a month in 10 outreaches, you get depressed. When in reality, you should just fix your expectations. It's going to take a long time. But guess what? What else are you going to do, bro? Play Minecraft? Some of you can do that and feel okay with yourself. But most of you can't, right? You're going to play video games for a week, you give up, and then you remember, why am I even doing this? Why am I playing video games? Like, this sucks. And you're going to get back on the grind. But you need to have better expectations. That way you're not so emotional about the data. Like, you just need to send a lot. Send a lot of outreaches, make a lot of videos. Whatever you're trying to do, just do a frick ton of it. It's that easy. It's not that hard, but it's just, it's simple, but it's not easy to do. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'll see you guys later.